What's up, everybody, and welcome to Read the Bible with me. I'm Stan Jr., and today we're looking at Leviticus chapter 18. So, if you are new here, you can go ahead and click the subscribe button just so you know, and if you turn on the notification bell, just so you know when I'm posting new videos. Also, always leave a comment below. I love reading your comments, and make sure you give this video a like. All right, so let's get started in Leviticus chapter 18. It says, "And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the people of Israel, and say to them, I am the Lord your God." So God is saying, I have every right to tell you what I'm about to tell you, because I am the Lord your God. "You shall not do as they do in the land of Egypt, where I brought you out of, where you used to live. And you shall not do as they do in the land of Canaan, to which I am bringing you." So he's saying there are some rules that I have for you, that you cannot do the things that follows the Egyptian way, and you can't do things that follow the Canaanite way. And these aren't just cultural things. These are things that are spiritual. Shouldn't worship their gods. God is about to give his opinion on a subject. "To which I am bringing you, and you shall not walk in their statutes. You shall follow my rules and keep my statutes and walk in them. I am the Lord your God. You shall therefore keep my statutes and my rules. If a person does them, he shall live by them. I am the Lord." Verse 6 says, "None of you shall approach any of his close relatives to uncover nakedness." That means to marry or to sleep with. "I am the Lord. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father, which is the nakedness of your mother. She is your mother. You shall not uncover her nakedness. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father's wife. It is your father's nakedness. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your sister, your father's daughter, or your mother's daughter, whether brought up in the family or in another home. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your son's daughter or of your daughter's daughter, for their nakedness is your own nakedness. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father's wife's daughter, brought up in your father's family, since she is your sister. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father's sister. She is your father's relative. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your mother's sister, for she is your mother's relative. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father's brother. That is, you shall not approach his wife. She is your aunt. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your daughter-in-law. She is your son's wife. You shall not uncover her nakedness. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your brother's wife. It is your brother's nakedness. You shall not uncover the nakedness of a woman and of her daughter. And you shall not take her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter to uncover her nakedness. They are relatives in it is depravity. You shall not take a woman as a rival wife to her sister, uncovering her nakedness while her sister is still alive. You shall not approach a woman to uncover her nakedness while she is in her menstrual uncleanliness. And you shall not lie sexually with your neighbor's wife, and so to make yourself unclean with her. You shall not give any of your children to offer them to Molech. So he's saying, do not offer your children to an idol god. What is this? And he says, do not do that, and so profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination. And you shall not lie with any animal, as so to make yourself unclean with it. Neither shall any woman give herself to an animal to lie with it. It is perversion. And so we see for the first time in the book of Leviticus, this is not just commandments or laws. This has become how God feels about something. Very important to differentiate how God has created culture for them in the wilderness, created these laws for cleanliness so that they won't, disease won't spread. That's all fine. Those things fade away, right? As technology and things like that. But this is God's opinion on sexual relation. This is how he believes, this is how he ordains it to be. And so he says, you shall not do this. It is an abomination. This is how he feels about sexual relation between a man and a man, or a woman and woman, or a woman and man, right? That too is in there. He says, you shall not do this in the wrong way. All right, and so he says, I don't like this, and this is how I feel about it. And so he says that hasn't changed from there then until today. He still feels this way about it. This isn't a custom law. This isn't a cultural law. This is a principle law that God has established. Now he said, do not make yourselves unclean by any of these things. For by all these, the nations I am driving out before you have become unclean. And the land became unclean, so that I punished its iniquity. And the land vomited out its inhabitants. But you shall keep my statutes and my rules, and do none of these abominations, either the native or the stranger who sojourns among you. For the people of the land who were before you did all of these abominations, so that the land became unclean. Lest the land vomit you out when you make it unclean, as it vomited out the nation that was before you. Everyone who does any of these abominations, the persons who do them shall be cut off from among their people. So keep my charge never to practice any of these abominable customs that were practiced before you, and never to make yourselves unclean by them. I am the Lord your God. And that was Leviticus chapter 18. Thank you for reading with me. If you gain any clarity out of reading the Bible with me every day, go ahead and click the link below and become a patron and support the ministry. I would really appreciate it. And God will be very thankful for you supporting the ministry of someone that is spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ. So thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. We'll be reading chapter 19 of the book of Leviticus. Peace.